And here we have a 2019 Ford GT. Right here we have a Lamborghini Urus and a McLaren Z06 Corvette, another McLaren, and then another Lamborghini Urus. Lamborghini, Aston Martin, McLaren, Ferrari, McLaren, Ferrari, Porsche Taycan 4S, Ferrari, California, and then a beautiful Rolls Royce. Greg, what are you doing and where are you? Well, today, I swear, I'm gonna buy something soon. I have a lot of things coming up, a lot of things that's happening, that's in the mix. I'm gonna aim my camera here. I want you to see what I'm walking by. I'm in Florida. Once again, there's a theme to why I've been in Florida so much. I live in New Hampshire. I've been traveling to Florida back and forth, trying to set my world up to come here permanently. We will see. Today, I'm at an auction, not the Barrett-Jackson auction, which is right there. I'm here to just price things out, see what prices are going for regular cars. Can I buy cars in Florida, ship them up to New Hampshire? Not these things, because there's no market for this stuff in New Hampshire. These are Florida cars. Look at right there. Look at that. So beautiful. That is what I'm trying to do. Today I'm at the auction to see what I can find to ship up there. But also there are some just wonderfully amazing vehicles that are worth showing you here. And you're going to get a behind the scenes to see what is here, what is going through, what are the prices. Jeez, they're just everywhere. Unbelievable. I live in the wrong place. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. Come check out some of this stuff with me. So right here on this G500, never seen it in a soft top, never seen it in a two-door. I am not experienced enough to know what these are. I would love for you guys to tell me what I'm looking at in the comments. I'm used to Camaros and Mustangs and Corvettes, and I am in a whole new realm of vehicles here. We have, like that, I know what that is, but everything else around it, Continental GT. Oh, let's just go over to this rank. Wow, I don't know where to start. I don't know. Wow, here we go. Oh, there we go. See, these are cars that I know, and they're more reliable. This is more reliable than this is, and this performs like this, and this is 1/3 the price of this, but this doesn't really give you the same look as this. Like, you show up in a Ferrari, you show up in a Corvette, it's a little different. A Wrangler in a minute. Let's go to this Brabus G-Wagon right here. Wow, these are cool. Whoa, holy canary. Jeez, crow. Look at the interior of this car all the way up to the suede ceiling. Wow. Well, I'm not just showing you a car show, basically, but all of these cars are running through auction. Dealer only auction. Is that a V Escalade right there? Jeez, I'm in like Craig's Mecca. It is a V. This is a specific Urus. This is a specific body kit. What is this? Here we go. Is this a 56, 57 T-Bird? 55 did not have the porthole window, did not have the spare tire on the back. 56 is the year I bought for my grandfather. Same color with a matching top instead of that odd peachy color. This is a really nice car that takes you right back into history. Like, you can play old music, and just driving these really made me feel like what it felt like in the 50s. I bought one for my grandfather, Papa Alan. He still has it to this day. R8, you know I hate Audis, I love R8s. Supra, turbo wheels, 95 JDM right-hand drive, 84,000 miles or kilometers. Is it a manual? To find it, turbo, manual, automatic. It's an auto non-targa, but still a really rare car and cool to see alive still. All right, I'm gonna go to that truck right there, that Army tank truck, and show you what that is, and then we're gonna talk about what I'm doing here. On the headlights, it looks like an F-250 or a 350 chassis converted to a tank. Where do you take this? Where do you go in a truck like this? Is the interior the same as a regular F-250, or is it done up? It's done up. Wow. Oh, it's converted to a, wow. Jeez, it's converted to like an Excursion Rhino GX. Wow. That is, I've never seen anything like this. That is really neat. So let's discuss what I'm doing. The Barrett-Jackson auction is right there. I am running, should have run my grandfather's 68,000 mile Corvette here. Would have sold today, would have got a check today. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But I want to sell cars at the Barrett-Jackson and Mecum auction. I want to learn. There's a learning curve. I will make mistakes. I have made plenty of mistakes. I'm already making mistakes, which will be a different video. I want to sell there, not just for the video content, although I do enjoy the video content there versus these auctions, but I want to see how we do. I want to see how it works. And if you don't try, you will never learn. So I'm going to learn how the auction works, which I did last year. I sold a Cobra, an SVT Cobra Terminator, broke even. Corvette, probably take a loss on. I could have run it here. That's why I'm here today. It's not running. I canceled the number and I brought it to the Barrett-Jackson auction. But what I'm really trying to figure out is what can I buy here that's regular, that I can ship up north, and still make a profit on after. Oh, there's so many cars here. And honestly, my intentions are to move down this way, so I'm doing a little bit of market research to see what's here, how do they sell, do I buy them elsewhere and ship them here because the auctions make more money? Do they sell for more at the auction than they do to the public? They for sure sell quicker on the spot. Like you can buy something, bring it here, which is what I should have done with my Corvette, sell it here, get retail here, which is what things are going for, and they pay you. Easy. No recourse, no like, hey, do you finance? Hey, will you take this much cash? No, done. Goes to the highest bidder, over with. That is what is so great about dealer auctions and having a dealer's license. I live in New Hampshire, I come to Florida, I go to Texas, I can go to California, I can go to Arizona, whatever, it doesn't matter. Go into the auction, buy a car, ship it home. Buy a car in West Palm, buy a car from private party, bring it here, sell it, no big deal. It's wonderful having a dealer's license. And it's a good time too.
A few moments later.
I want to show you this Apocalypse 6x6 with a Cybertruck kind of slant back. Have to be careful with these frames because sometimes they're just chopped up and welded and not put together well. These are expensive conversions, and typically the interior is done up as well as the exterior. Really cool to see. What practical use is this though? I have no idea. This is a 2012 Ferrari FF, I believe. Yes, Ferrari FF. They come in all-wheel drive. Extremely affordable Ferrari for modern technology. The problem is these cars were hatchbacks, so they were a little goofy in the rear, but they were 2+2, meaning 2 seats in the front, 2 seats in the rear, front engine, which is really a neat, affordable Ferrari. It's similar to what the California is, and in a hatchback style, but it comes in all-wheel drive. So for a New Hampshire-based person, a little bit more practical one. The only problem is if you have to do brakes, the brakes are $5 grand on that car, so everything adds up pretty quickly. You know I love a Dodge Viper, and look at the paint on this Lambo. What knows the MSRP on this Ferrari right here? Oh, an 84 Land Cruiser. It's $45,000. Don't do it, Craig. You don't need a Bentley.
Yes or no? Now 535. You're in the same. 35. So don't have to. 37 half. You're both out. Now 4,000. 4 to 50. 4 5. 24
I love my EV. I love my Taycan, but I just took a bath on it. I love these Cross Turismos because of the hatchback. It's a 2023 with a couple hundred miles. I can't do it. I know I just made videos about not buying cars like this. That Bentley was 24 grand, had reupholstered, restitched interior, updated interior. It was clean. It had 48,000 miles, 6-liter VW12, twin turbo, all-wheel drive, super classy. 25 grand. It's just wildly cheap. I'm glad I got out of it. I'm glad I didn't buy it, but I kind of regret that. I did just buy an Escalade though. Before I go to the Escalade, let's check this out. 87 Bentley, 25,000 miles. This would be a gigantic headache, but I thought it was worth the honorable mention. Doors shut well, paint's fair. It's kind of cool to see. That Escalade is a flipping haul. It is the farthest point of the parking lot, but I can see it way over there. We're gonna check that out. A 94 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. That's a good looking car next to that hot rod. T90 Coupe de Ville. Coupe because it's a 2-door. The Seville was the 4-door, right? Wasn't it? Am I right? Cool. So what's so great about Florida, you get old cars that some rich guy or gal owned that never drove. This 41 hot rod, they'll be starting it shortly, I think. It is a rust bucket. While I walk to my Escalade, I want to explain a couple things. Prices are still high. Why are they high? Dealers own their inventory for a lot of money. Industry has dropped significantly. Prices have dropped significantly because demand has dropped significantly. But dealers may have purchased cars when prices were high. And not all of us are ready to take a loss on everything and reassess, reevaluate, and reset to get to today's market. So even at the auction, prices are high and not selling it oftentimes. In some cases. So the things that do sell quickly regularly, those are the cars that the quick and easy sales are getting a high dollar value because that's all that people are buying right now are quick, easy, conservative vehicles. Here's my purchase for the day. This is a 2018 Cadillac Escalade ESV extended length. My wife drives the same thing, 118,000 miles. What's odd, I thought this was gonna be a Florida car. It is 4-wheel drive, obviously. I need 4-wheel drive. I'll be shipping this up north. Herb Chambers is a New England-based car dealer. I don't know that they have a Herb Chambers down south. Black interior. I can never find that saddle brown. Does have The DVD player's in the headrest, but not overhead. Third row seat, obviously. The good thing about the ESV is it's suburban length, so you get 18 extra inches, that's what she said, in the back. So even with the third row seats up, you have plenty of storage behind there. It's great family car. It tows well. It has over 400 horsepower out of their 6.2 liter. It's four-wheel drive now, not all-wheel drive, which is great. The older Escalades were all-wheel drive. Didn't see this. Most of this I can buff out. That I can't, obviously. The rims are a little, more than a little, scuffed. Sunroof, four-wheel drive. These screens always crack. I can get them on Amazon pretty cheap, $30, $40, and it takes a couple hours to replace. Let's see if this works. Yeah, right there, Iron Man's helmet. Run it right here, and that closes. Sounds good. These cars typically have, sadly, like cam and lifter issues, typically on cylinder 3, cylinder 5, which is their active fuel management cylinders, which means they shut down half of the cylinders. They go from 8 to 4 on the highway. But what happens is the lifters wear prematurely, and then they turn sideways, and then they wear on the cam lobe, and then you have to replace the cam and the lifters. It's a giant job, $3,000 to $5,000 typically. Expect it. It's not if, it's when it's going to happen. It's a GM just problem. It's a headache. Camaros, Corvettes, Tahoes, Silverados, and then there's transmission shutter in these too. So it's a huge gamble on a high dollar car. Honestly, the quality of GM is just despicable lately. Whatever. It's worth the gamble for what you get in this car. I paid under 20 grand for it. So even if I have to, like I anticipate, oh, it's going to need transmission. Oh, it's going to need lifters and cam, whatever. It might be 5 grand into it, and then I'll own an Escalade, 2018 Escalade for 25 grand. Like my wife's has 59,000 miles on it. We did lifter cam. I own that thing for $23,000. A 59,000 mile pearl white platinum Escalade because I bought it cheap because it was running rough. So I just anticipate those things now. So we're going to work on getting this thing shipped back to New Hampshire. That's all for today. I'm not going to buy more than one. I don't know. Maybe I'll walk through and something will catch my eye. I'm glad I didn't get suckered into anything that I don't need. I've made videos already about I'm trying to change the car dealership. I just have taste. No. Wrong. I have no taste, but I have expensive taste, and I buy with my heart, which is something I don't recommend. Buy what sells, don't buy with your heart. Do as I say, do as I say, not as I do. Thanks for watching. If this video was interesting, educational. Was it educational? I don't know. Maybe it was just interesting. Maybe it was just entertaining. If it was, I put out car content twice a week, and a subscribe is appreciated. A heart or a thumbs up, whatever's on YouTube, helps my video boost the algorithm boosts it. So I appreciate that if you can just thumbs up this video. And then if you want to get notifications when I make new videos, there's a bell. Hit the bell down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Adios.